Alright folks, so want to talk to you a little bit about both my bows here, but primarily we're talking about my new bow, this new Darton here. Just picked it up here in the shop at True Precision Archery in the Outdoors. This is a Darton Sequel 35. This is a PSE Omen. Now, last year I did a video with the Omen testing a idea I had of having one pin to 40. Then we did a 35 yard zero, and we was also only shooting 334, I believe is what it was. Well, this bow, we got things cooking a little bit hotter than that. So this is a Darton Sequel 35, and I'm shooting a 360 grain arrow out of it, and I'm running it across the chronograph at 352. With this speed, it is one, incredibly fast. Two, even more so flat shooting that we didn't even do a 35 yard pin with this. I just went and zeroed it flat to 40. And just, I know it's going to rise from there, which is what I usually do with the Omen here, and what I have done for years off of the 30 yard pin. My dad, doing a one pin 30, sets at 25 and knows he's slightly low at 30 and slightly high at 20. I've always set a 30 yard pin and know that instead of just a half inch rise, I got about an inch to an inch and a quarter rise. So with the one pin to 40 and non-adjustable sight here, I zeroed it to be dead on at 40. And the test that we ran here, I was aiming at the 15 ring or at the heart of a deer target that we have, and we went and got the smallest deer target. Well, guys, just let me show you the results.
At 40. At 30. At 20. At 10.
Folks, so that's, like I said, aiming at the heart the entire time. That was 40, that was 30, the highest was 20, and then 10's coming back down because the arrow hadn't come up yet to reach its highest arc. Guys, I have a heart shot, top of the heart shot, top of the heart shot, and in the center of the lungs. That, I feel like, in the deer woods is a very, very deadly combination and a very deadly grouping right there. That now I ain't got to worry if it's 20, 30, 40. All I got to look at is you're under 40. You're dead if I want to make you dead.
After seeing those results out to 40 with this bow, that got me real excited, and that's usually the farthest I shoot at whitetails with a bow anyway. So I'm definitely excited to go to the woods with that. But if the conditions are perfect, or if a pig stops out there further at about 50, I wanted to see if I could make that shot, if a 45 or 50 yard shot was even possible with a one pin to 40 setup at this speed. So I set the target up at 50 yards, and I honestly thought I was going to have to hold a lot higher than I did, but I just put it on the deer's spine, not even the hairline, and first shot, well, here it is.
50 yards, holding at the top of the spine.
All right, there it is. I pulled that one a hair forward, but I'm still pretty much a perfect double lung shot. And that was aiming right there, top of the spine. Let it fall that far. We've popped out here on the 3D course. We're basically just going to shoot the deer targets, maybe one or two bonus targets as well. We're going to shoot from the 40 yard stake because, yes, I showed that I can shoot to 50 with this setup, but I'm really not going to shoot at a deer past 40. So let's shoot the 40 yard stake. No rangefinder anywhere on me or anything like that. And let's go see if this setup is really as deadly as I think it is. practicing on foam instead of flesh and blood. Let's go. Alrighty, perfect 16. I was judging that one to be about 40 yards.
Good shot.
Alrighty, got a 12 there. A little bit hot of where I was aiming, so I think it was closer to about 33 instead of 37 like I thought it was, but that is still very dead deer. He did not go very far on this quartered away buck. Let's go shoot the next one. Alright, absolutely smoked that one too. I was aiming at the 15 and that one was there. I was judging this to be like an 18-yard shot, so that much of a rise is what I expected. Still in the bottom 1/3 and in the 12 ring on this 1/4 and 2 feeding buck. So
That's a dead dino.
22 yards on the Velociraptor here, and yet again another good shot. About a 27-yard shot on that one, and again, bottom of the lungs, just above the heart. Guys, I really think this is going to be what I want to do this fall.
All right, so opening day of deer season, I took the Darton out and have some pretty conclusive results there. First shot was this one right here. I know they flipped in order, but that was the first shot, and that was on this raccoon here. Yeah, that was an extremely close shot on a pretty small target, and I still hit what I was aiming at. And so that showed the extreme close and the small side. That'd be the highest end of my arch there. And then the real showdown was that one right there with this pig. As you saw there, that first one walked through my window, and then that second one came in, and I let him have it. That first one was, yeah, that's a clear hole, and that's under 40. And the second one, I let him have it, and he didn't go 20 yards. It wasn't just an absolutely massive pig, as you can see here. But it was still a pig, and I still don't know for sure how far it was. I never range found it. I know it was under 40. After looking at it, getting on the ground and looking for the pig, I'm going to guess it was about 22 to 25 in there. So, yeah, absolutely smoked him. He didn't go very far, and I'm very, very happy with those results. Let's see if we can get a deer with it now.